Gun here. My ult's ready.
Spike planted.
You had your fun. My turn.
One enemy remaining.
Hello, hello, testing, testing. Alrighty. Everyone, I believe I am good to go. I am super sorry about that. We did miss about the first 6 rounds here, as the 6th round is coming to a conclusion. With that, had to make some quick changes, but I believe I am all set and good to go now, which is an absolute W here. Now, with all of that being said, we're gonna pray that you know, everything for the rest of the stream goes super good.
This should do. That goes there. Ah, this is a nice spot. This goes here. That goes there. They found my wire. Cage triggered.
Alrighty. I think I'm finally good to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, huge apologies from my end. We ran into this on Thursday with Fortnite as well. Just a lot of problems on the stream end of things. But we're here. We're in K12PEA currently. Yeah, K12PEA currently up 4-2 over NCVA on this one. Make that 4-3, as NCVA will win that round. And once again, I believe I'm good here, but please let me know if audio is a little bit too low, if I'm a little bit too low, if I'm a little bit too loud, or the game audio is a little bit too loud. Please just let me know and I'll fix it on my end. We're going to get back to this here now. Again, NCVA down 3 rounds to 4 for K12PEA. NCVA with a full buy here, though. K12PEA will not have a full buy. So it's going to be an interesting round here for the K12PEA crew.
This goes here.
And let me get it on board here with Striker, who's going to be playing kind of that flank role at the current moment. Poon right now closest player up for K12PEA. They are the spike carrier, it does look like, with the Sheriff right now. K12PEA slowly checking everything. Looks like they will make that rotation around to the B site. Let's get back on board here with Striker, who is going to be the closest now for action. Getting smoked out quite a lot is Striker. On board with Juzio. Druizo. Druizo. I'm going to go with Druizo for this guy. Druizo holding this corner, backing up their teammate here, who I believe, yes, they are Ishepi. Ishepi with the Sheriff of their own. Gonna send out that utility. Flashed is Ishepi at the current moment. Flashed again. Yuli will take down Striker. One person advantage now. 2-player advantage for NCVA as Poon is taken down by Yuli. The rest of these K12PEA players all funneled into this corner here. Druizo again with the Vandal.
10 seconds left.
TJ with the Sheriff. Druizo, the only player. Druizo, only player on K12PEA with a weapon at this point. And the timer will run out. It'll be a 3K for Yuli on that one. Tying this game up is NCVA. And once again, everyone, I do apologize that we missed those first couple of rounds. I believe I am good to go now. With that being said, once again, please let me know if audio's too loud or too low for either myself or the game. I'll fix it on my end. I think we're looking good, but timeout now coming in from K12PEA. for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and send us to a be back soon screen while this timeout does go through. So we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Timeout is done. Let's take a look here. Full buy, of course, for NCVA. Almost a full buy here for K12PEA. TJ, unfortunately, with a Sheriff going into this round number 9. But it does look like this is going to be a strong A push from the K12PEA crew. 3 members strong for NCVA on that far side. Ultimate coming in from Poon Poon, I believe. In the corner is Ice Bear. Ishepi taken down right away. Ice Bear is going to actually turn that corner and also get Juzo. Poon Poon now in a face-off with Ice Bear. Good pop shots coming through. Tokyo's up top, but Bones will take down Poon Poon. TJ answering back with that trade onto Bones. We have a 2-2 setup here now for both teams. 2 players alive respectively, and the K12PEA players do take that portal and make that quick rotation to that B site. Great play here. Spike is going down by Striker. Seeing 2 is TJ. TJ will get 1. He's got a 3K. Ice Bear with a 3K of their own, though. Ice Bear versus Striker here. Spike down one-on-one. Who will clutch this out for their team? Striker with some good just jiggle peeks here. Striker will hit the 1-tap. Ice Bear down. Round win for K12PEA, and they did need that one as NCVA was on a 3-round kind of run there. So breaking that momentum from NCVA is K12PEA. Good round for them, and they will have a full buy coming out here, I'm assuming for sure. Actually, Poon Poon on that Spectre for this round here, and near full buy for NCVA. Looks like another A push coming through for K12PEA. It's gonna be a fun one. Striker now, the player who clutched last round, moving forward with their team. Ishepi up on this box here. Let me go to their POV. Bringing out their ult, using the satchel, taking some space. These NCVA players kind of know that what's coming. Nothing coming out from that ult as time was running out on it. Flashes Ishepi here. Gonna see Saturn. Saturn's gonna win though. TJ with 2 though. Yuli also getting 1 onto Poon Poon. Let me see if I can get him board here with TJ, who seems to be just on fire this game thus far. Spike is down for the K12PEA crew. Will get picked up. Will probably be planted here. 3 players for NCVA, 2 for K12PEA. And if we take a look at the mini-map, player number 4 is on a long flank for NCVA. Bones just going to need to wait out, bide their time, and allow, I believe that's Tokyo. Yes, allow Tokyo to come through on this flank. Tokyo will have great timing and be able to take down TJ. We're tied once again, 5-5.
This is a nice spot.
Once again, everyone, I do believe I have everything finally panned out for the stream. No more interruptions. Nothing along those lines. So we'll be feeling very good going into excuse me, the rest of the day. Very split here are the K12PEA players. Probably waiting for a lurk to come through. as Yuli will get taken down by Uzio. Sorry, Yuli will take down Huzio. Huizo. Juzo. I don't know. I'm gonna have to hit up the coach and figure out how to pronounce this player's name. But with that one elimination thus far, NCVA is feeling strong with 5. Striker with a Marshall. Let's see what kind of damage they can put down with this one. Striker just kind of waiting. Gets an opportunity on Bones, but Bones will get the one top on the Striker. Very good shot by Bones there. And K12PEA now in a pretty sticky situation as TJ does go down. Bones with 2 on this round. Bones with 3 on this round. Last player up now. Boom Poon. No opportunity there. Yuli will take them down. That is a flawless for NCVA and another round win, giving them the lead this game, 6-5. And as we go into the last round before the swap, this is such a tight game. Let's check this out one more time. Yuli for NCVA really on fire today. TJ as well, leading the KDA for their team. Ice Bear with everything. Got a shorty, got a vandal. They'll be feeling really good going into this one. And as always, I do like to kind of start with the attacking team. Start of most rounds, so gonna switch over to TJ here, who gets extra flash there. Luckily had that utility, did not go down from that. 55 HP though, feeling really weak at this point in time. Striker with the spike, kind of playing this lurker role, just making sure no one was coming on the flank here. Ice Bear in this cut is thinking about peeking, just waiting for these players. Looks like K12PEA is thinking about the rotation to the B site, as there's 3 strong on that side. So I'm going to check out what each step is looking at real quick. They are waiting. The Saturn's just on the other side of that wall over there. Gonna get on board here with Poom Poom though, as looks like they're about to start pushing. What a great flash though from the NCVA team. Flash coming in from, I'm not sure who that player was, but Yuli, you know, with their teammate and using that teamwork, able to take them off. Ice Bear! Ice Bear! Able to get 2. Sees TJ, gets TJ through the box. Ice Bear with 3 on this one. Saturn will finish off this round. Another flawless here for K12PE, or I'm sorry, for NCVA. Going into this side swap, 7-5 lead here for NCVA on this one. Side swap now. Very close game thus far. We are almost tied going into this half, but NCVA coming out with a small lead here, as NCVA is starting to catch some fire, at least in my opinion. 3 rounds back to back, lost 1. They got 3 more back to back. K12PEA gonna want to stack a few round wins and start getting some momentum for themselves. Poom Poon shoulder checking that corner, sees a few players, does back up to have Striker. K12PEA staying strong though on the A site with 3 players. I'm sure they're going to be looking to rotate as soon as possible. Poom Poon again with some shoulder checks. Poom Poon taking good damage though, good shots by Bones. Striker also very weak as well. Bones gonna go through that corner there. Make sure they miss all the utils. Striker and Bones playing a peekaboo game. Bones will win that one, but get traded out right away by Huzio. Huizo. Oh my gosh. TJ with 1 on an Ice Bear. TJ with 2. Saturn. Lone man for NCVA. Will drop to TJ. That is a 3K for TJ on that pistol round. K12PEA really needed that one. Right away we see TJ get a Vandal for themselves, looking to keep themselves hot and continue to put the team on their back. As far as the elimination column, you know, does look like NCVA going to save all of their cash on this round. We'll see how that play call does work out for them. Ice Bear, the lone player for NCVA, on this kind of middle cut here. The other four coming up through through this right side, slowly going up to this A site.
Bomb buddy out.
Bear with me just a moment here, everyone.
30 seconds left. Satchel out. One enemy remaining.
Down.
10 seconds left.
I guess that's it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Again, gave the disclaimers earlier today before we did get started. I got a lot going on, so if I go silent, I'm handling something on the other side of things. But we are tied up here, 7-7. Beat push here for K12. For NCVA. TJ. Oh, and you know what? It was a bait. They even baited me. As we see, the spike is on this A side of the map. Saturn here, backing up Bones. K12PEA holding strong though. With all their players, three here for them. Tokyo's thinking about making the rotation. It looks like they will.
Spike down A.
A couple of eliminations going down. TJ with one, Ice Bear with one, Ishepi and Huzio with one of their own. 3-player advantage here for K12PEA, 3-2. Spike does go down though. Striker on the other side of this box. We'll see what does Saturn want to do. Saturn will try and heal Yuli. Yuli taken down by Poom Poom with that Spectre. Gonna come through is Saturn. Saturn will get one. Oh my gosh, I thought they were about to get two. Ishepi though will close this out. Make sure that they win the round. And that is another round victory for K12PEA, putting them in the lead in this game, 8-7. Taking a look at the scoreboards here, Yuli and Ice Bear. At the top for NCVA, currently TJ and Ishepi at the top here for K12PEA. It is a battle between all 10 players here on this map. Full buy for K12PEA. Very, very split buy for NCVA. NCVA gonna have to make a thrifty happen here in this round number 16, but we'll see how it all plays out. As it does look like they're thinking about this A site. Putting some pop shots down. Ishepi will take a couple of shots and be pretty low here. At least their armor is gone for sure. TJ will get Yuli. a lot of space here, quite a lot of space. But on this side, I do want to look at Saturn as as they and a teammate are pushing through here. I do believe that is Ice Bear. They are pushing through this corner. Saturn thinking about that flash to give Ice Bear an advantage. Ishepi will take down Bones. Flash goes out. TJ will get Ice Bear though. Able to pick up Spectre is Saturn.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, nothing Saturn could do there, leaving Tokyo in a 1v5 here in this round. Without some magic, this will be another K12PEA victory
30 seconds left.
for this one. Let's see here. What does Tokyo have?
Flawless.
And Tokyo could have waited just a second, maybe caught that player off guard, but you know, of course, K12PEA was 5 strong, was not going to let anything crazy happen there. That is another win again for K12PEA. With 4 rounds in a row for themselves since this half switch did come through. We do have a timeout starting. I'm actually going to keep us on here for just a moment, as I do want to check out, you know, the leaderboards here. And we will be back as this timeout is going through. We are back. Quick little intermission there. You all missed absolutely nothing. The scoreline is still 9-7 for these two teams. Strong B push, very strong B push here for NCVA, 5 players strong. Ice Bear stuck right now in this room. That smoke gonna really disrupt them. Same thing here for Yuli and Saturn. The smoke does dissipate though. Gonna toss out that nade is Yuli. Not gonna connect with anything. Yuli going to rotate to the A site. And another, and also quick rotation here for the other 3 players from NCVA. But Ishepi will catch that out and take down Yuli. First elimination of this round. TJ coming here on the backside for K12PEA. Spike is going down. Tokyo's getting that down. TJ taking down Ice Bear. Tokyo's last player up. That is a round win once again for K12PEA. 4 players strong at the end of that one as well. What a nice rotation there from NCVA to get to that A site, but K12PEA too strong on the defensive end. Did not end up working out for NCVA. I did like how that was setting up though, as you know, you make that quick rotation and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I did like how decisive the NCVA players were on that one for sure. Now, looks like potentially a very quick A push here for NCVA. Yuli gonna use that South Shroud to take some space, but Husio will get there. We'll get the elimination. TJ with 1 as well. Ishepi with 1. Leaving both Saturn and I believe that's Bones in a very sticky situation here. 2 players to 4. Bones will take 1 down though. Using the healing is Saturn, making sure that Bones is as strong as possible. They are thinking about this rotation here. It looks like Bones is going to go, and Saturn's just going to wait to pick off any sort of players that do come through. Bones now waiting for Saturn to get just a little bit closer before taking this corner here. Gonna get a little more healing as well. Flash goes out. I do not believe they got anybody, but Poon Poon is definitely calling that out to their teammates. Switch of the weapons. Do Saturn and
30
Bones.
seconds left.
With the bait, going to that side, taking the quick portal. K12PEA though knows very well what is happening. Very fast rotation here. Striker will take down Saturn. Bones in a very sticky situation. Team Ace coming out
and we're
from
gonna have a good day.
K12PEA. We'll put them at 11
When we
rounds,
go out there,
2-7.
someone dies.
A
Carry that
six round run here for K12PEA. Say that 7 times fast. 6 round run here for K12PEA. Ever since the side swap, they have gained a little bit of momentum and really just kept it pushing. Looking really good. 2 more rounds and they do take this one. NCVA with a full buy here. Gonna be feeling good. They know that they need this round. And it will be a strong B push here. Tokyo using their camera to check and peek very quickly what they see at the B site. Striker gonna come out, gonna miss a few shots on Tokyo. That was Striker's opportunity there. Poon Poon will take down Tokyo though. Poon Poon in this corner right next to the NCVA player. And that player did get taken down by Striker.
I've got your trail.
NCVA not quite sure what they want to do at this point, as Bones seems to be waiting for their 2 teammates to rotate to them. 5 players here for K12PEA, 3 for NCVA. TJ gonna corner peek. And TJ gonna use their ult. It is a 1v1. Bones versus TJ. TJ will win that one, and Striker will get a 2K as well at the end of that. Potentially a collateral coming through. For Striker. Match point now here for K12PEA. Looking very solid this fine Monday. And this is going to be a tough round to win for NCVA. Very split buy here for them. Looks like they are absolutely wanting to push this A site here. TJ will take down Tokyo though on the kind of B side of the map, already putting their team at a player advantage. And it is looking pretty tough here for NCVA to pull this one off. I'm gonna get on board with Ishepi, as I did know that they had op. Let's see, do they hit any crazy shots? Saturn will get taken down. Saturn slowly peeking around that corner. Had no idea Ishepi was there with the operator. Ishepi holding this corner tight. Has a feeling the spider senses are tingling that there is Yuli on the other side of this box. Yuli, I think, gonna play just this lurker role and wait, because they can quickly take that portal and rotate to their teammates. But gonna get on board here with Ice Bear, as Striker will take down Bones, but Ice Bear able to get the trade back, which is exactly what they needed to do there.
30 seconds left.
TJ will get taken down by Ice Bear as well. Ice Bear last week clutched so much against Kava in their week 1 matchup for playoffs. Spike is gonna go down. Poon Poon.
Player standing.
Poon Poon down. 3K for Ice Bear. Usio now playing the game. Their teammate is on the flank. Ice Bear knew they had to do something. They knew they were getting collapsed on. Unfortunately, not able to hit those shots. That will be a GG for this game number 1. K12PEA winning this one over NCVA. That is map 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, this is a best of 3 series. So with that being said, K12PEA is up 1-0. If they win map 2, which I believe is on Abyss, they will win the series. If not, they will. We will go to a game 3 and we'll have some game 3 action. But quick look at this leaderboard here: 28 for TJ, 19 for Ishepi, Yuli and Ice Bear pairing for 18 apiece. And that was so close, so close at the half. But then K12PEA, I believe, went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an 8-round run. 8-round run. Again, say that 6 times fast to take that game victory. But we'll get set up with game number 2. We will be back with that momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with game number 2. We are on Abyss this time. Gonna switch my team names over. Boom, bang, pop. This time we will have K12PEA on defense to start us off and NCVA on offense. Now, on Abyss last week, we did see NCVA. Once again, I think I've said it like twice this stream already, but I have some crazy clutches on this exact same map. So we'll see if they can pull off some insane things once again today. Also against K12PEA. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, NCVA also started on offense last week as well. So exact same kind of setup here for them. Tokyo will get hit, making them vulnerable by that utility. Using that camera is Tokyo's. Sorry, not Tokyo's, Tokyo. And as always, I do like to stay on board with the attacking side, at least off the rip and off the start of rounds. So on board here with NCVA, as they are still 5 strong here at the A site. K12PEA, not sure if they made the rotation, so only 2 players here for K12PEA, 3 kind of hovering around that middle-ish area. NCVA holding strong here, waiting for their opportunity to push into this site. Yuli just holding this corner, gonna use some utility, and here we go. Into the site is NCVA. Tokyo getting the spike down quickly. Ice Bear took space quick. Ishepi will get bones, but traded right away by Saturn. TJ taking down Ice Bear. TJ getting Yuli as well. Saturn though answering back. Saturn with 4 this round. Which player is Saturn? Get on board with them. 5. That is the ace for Saturn. Saturn coming in hot. Game number 2. Great shots there by Saturn. Getting that ace in the pistol round. And if you were worried about NCVA, not having any momentum after losing game number 1, that round right there should make you feel as though NCVA brushed it right off. They are ready for this game number 2. They want to push us to a game number 3 tonight. I'm going to stick on board with Saturn here, who does have the Outlaw. Gonna check middle. Will they get an opportunity to take down Poon Poon? Will Poon Poon peek? Poon Poon sending out that util. Saturn now knows that there is a player here. NCVA holding strong, has not peaked quite yet. K12PA has no idea where the other 4 players are. Saturn will take down Husio. And still continuing to watch this middle area. I'm going to get on board here with Saturn's teammates as they prep and get ready to take space on this site. In goes Ice Bear. Takes a lot of space. Ishepi backing up. Bones getting this spike down. Ice Bear versus Ishepi any second here. K12PEA making this rotation now to try and make the retake happen. Poon Poon taken down by Yuli. Gonna get on board here with Bones. With 2 players above them. Ice Bear taking down TJ. Flash goes out. Will get smoked right away is Bones. Bones gonna get taken down by Ishepi. Ishepi with 2 on this one. Picked up a Spectre for themselves. 3-player to 2-player advantage for NCVA. And Tokyo and Yuli will finish this round for NCVA. Putting them up at a 2-0 round lead here. Once again, I'm on a broken record, but this is game number 2 in a best of 3 series. K12PEA won game number 1. So, K12PEA wins this game. Our series is over. They are moving on to grand finals. NCVA wins this game. We got one more coming at you to determine who wins and who moves on to grand finals next week. and who plays in our third, fourth place match next week as well. Saturn, once again, still with this outlaw. Gonna take some space middle here. Checking this middle cut. Gonna get on board here with Tokyo, as Tokyo and I believe that's Poon Poon matching up against each other. Tokyo will win that one. Poon Poon getting taken out. Nice weapon grab from Tokyo there to swap here with Saturn. TJ now very, very far up this middle lane here for K12PEA. Ishepi will help them out and take down Saturn. Tokyo will take down TJ though. Good shot through the smoke with that outlaw. Huzio, Ishepi, and Striker up at this point for K12PEA.
I must wait a moment.
They are completely split across the map. One mid, one B, one A. As we have Bones, Tokyo, and Yuli for NCVA taking space now on this B site. Spike is going to go down. Yuli
Pulling them in.
has no idea that right around the corner is Ishepi from K12PEA. Ishepi getting up on that box will take down Bones. Ishepi using that jet dash. Will be on the spike defuse at the current moment. Spraying now is Yuli. Ishepi holding. Ishepi holding. Ishepi gets it. Striker with 2K at the end of that as well. To give K12PEA their first round win of this game, number 2. And they needed that one there. I could tell NCVA was building some momentum for themselves. If they got that third round win, it might have been a snowball effect. 4 Vandals here for K12PEA. 3 Vandals here for NCVA. We'll see how this one does play out. I'm going to get on board here with Poon Poon though, as they have the Marshal and we'll be watching this middle cut area. Can they hit a nice shot? Looks like Poon Poon and Saturn are just going to have a standoff here. Poon Poon with a good shot on a Saturn. Did not click on the head though, so Saturn just feeling a little weak, able to walk away from that exchange. Yuli now in this corner. Strong A push here for NCVA. They're going to wait out this smoke, and I'm assuming what we've seen the first couple rounds as well, kind of all together make that push into the A site. K12PEA very split across the map at this point in time. Another smoke goes down from K12PEA, I'm assuming by Huzio. And very quickly, we get into the action. Huzio gets Ice Bear, traded right away by Bones. Spike is going down by Bones here.
30 seconds left.
Saturn in this corner. Gonna play their timings. We do have Striker in a pretty good position here. We'll see Yuli, but with 2 players there, unable to get anything. Saturn taking down Striker. Tokyo also getting TJ. Poon Poon now in the same position. Does get flashed. They're in a sticky one. Both K12PEA players here now. Yuli taking some shots through that box. Nothing connecting. Tokyo down by Ishepi. Saturn will get Poon Poon. Ishepi gets Yuli, and Bones will finish this round for NCVA. 2 players still alive at the end of that one. 3-1 round lead now for NCVA. Feeling good. Saturn loves showing off this snowflake. Gonna just rotate through our players here. And check very quickly. Full buy here for NCVA. Almost. And a very split buy for K12PEA. I believe that this is the first B push here for them as well of this game. Quick rotation coming in from the K12PEA players.
Here.
As we do have Huzio coming on this flank. Will get revealed by that trap there. Ice Bear taking a lot of space here as Bones gets the first elimination of this round. Ishepi with a good ult will take down Ice Bear. TJ also getting bones here. Ishepi again with a nice knife onto Yuli with this Jet ultimate. Saturn taking down TJ. Evening us up is Saturn. With 2 quick eliminations, Husio on the flank does get Tokyo's. Saturn now lone man up. They know Husio's there.
One enemy remaining.
Able to get them. 3K so far for Saturn. Saturn versus Ishepi. That is right. That's the Jet player. Saturn versus Ishepi. Ishepi does have the ultimate here for Jet. And will make it happen. Ishepi with 3K on that one. All with the Jet ultimate. Winning that round for their team. Another very tight game during this first half. If you remember, game number 1, it was a 7-5 round advantage for NCVA before K12PEA went on a honestly historic run for our K12 Esports League, winning 8 rounds back to back to win themselves game number 1, but a full buy here for K12PEA. Sorry about that. NCVA gonna have to make a thrifty happen here. As a very strong middle push here. TJ getting Yuli, New Year's Bones, getting Husio on the other side of the map though.
Spike down mid.
TJ also answering onto Bones. Player advantage here for K12PEA. Boom Poon knows that player's there, I'm pretty sure. Going through RTJ and Poon Poon, but that smoke makes them back up. Tokyo very close to quite a few players. Tokyo versus Striker. Striker will win that one. And we have Ice Bear and Saturn up for NCVA as they make this rotation potentially up the middle here. Yep, they will be going up the middle. Striker going to be rotating to that B side here, so we will not see any action for at least a few moments. As again, NCVA is looking to push up this middle corridor. And coming around the corner will be TJ, and Striker also watching this middle area as well. I believe Striker saw players, and so TJ will take that corner with some confidence, but get taken down by Saturn. Now on this B site with the spike will be Striker versus Ice Bear. Ice Bear will lose that one. Tied up once again, are we? 3-3 here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, players, learning coaches, parents, coaches, this may be a long one tonight. As we go into round number 7, it should be about a full buy for each team. And it looks like that will be exactly the case here.
Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Very, very strong A positioning here for the NCVA squad. Yuli using this Astral utility.
Knocking them, obscuring vision.
And taking space is NCVA very quickly on this one. They will get 2 for their team. TJ getting 1 for their team. Spike does go down.
I know
Poon Poon up in this corner. Tokyo's using that ult.
On my wire.
Poon Poon gonna drop down, gonna get taken down by Tokyo. Yuli also getting one onto Ishepi. That'll be a round win for NCVA. Very, very back and forth here this game.
This is a nice spot.
Let's check the buys here. Both teams, not necessarily struggling on economy is NCVA, as they do have basically about a full buy, but K12PEA at the current moment very, very rough when it comes to economy. And when we look at that, another A push here for NCVA, as Ashepi will be the lone player here for K12PEA at the current moment. Quick rotations are coming in from their teammates. In this corner, Ishepi gonna have to take space, able to get one and do their job before getting traded. Ishepi cannot believe that you got one on that one. Space taken by Bones. Bones gonna get TJ.
Right there.
Tokyo now.
They found my
Moving
wire.
forward. Does see Poon Poon. Will get the headshot through the wall. There is Tokyo's. Striker coming around the corner.
One enemy remaining.
It'll be
Right there.
Striker versus Bones and Tokyo here. I thought Bones did
Right
see
there.
Striker. Maybe not, though. Can I get on board with Striker? Do they make any crazy magic happen? They do not. They at least get one before getting traded out. Yuli finishing that round for us here. 5-3 now. NCVA really, really wanting to extend this series. They want to win this map. They want to send us to a game number 3. They're doing good so far. It's been a very back and forth game, but they continue to kind of stay on top as far as the round round leads do go here. Full buy here for both teams. This is going to be a shootout of a round. NCVA are thinking about this A push here. And it does look like they're going to commit. K12PEA evolving as the map does go on with 3 players now here holding strong. And of course, as I say that, we do have Ishepi rotating to the middle side of the map, where Tokyo's is currently at, and 2 of their teammates are coming to back them up. Tokyo's will see Ishepi with that camera. So Ishepi, location is known. Very split now here is K12PEA. Not sure which site to defend. Ishepi did not catch Tokyo's there on the left side of their screen. But Ishepi getting pushed very hard here as 2 NCVA players are coming through. Make that 3. Ice Bear with a nice shot onto Ishepi. Will get the first elimination of this round number 9.
30
Gonna get on
seconds
board
left.
here now with Bones as they're taking a lot of space. We'll be able to see Husio and get them. Husio though using that ultimate. Ice Bear taking out TJ. Ice Bear getting Husio once again after that ultimate did finish.
One
Spike
enemy
is down.
remaining.
Ice Bear with 4 on this round. Does Ice Bear get the clutch? They are the ace. They're very, very close to it as we do have Poon Poon coming around. Poon Poon though says no, no, no. I'm going to shut you down before getting traded by Yuli. However, that is still a round win for NCVA. So 3 in a row for them. They're feeling good. We will have a timeout coming in from K12PEA. So with that being said, I will be back as soon as the gameplay is back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again, as always, for being here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Going into round number 10. NCVA leading us here in game number 2, 6-3.
Get out of my way.
Full buy for NCVA.
All missiles
2
away.
marshals for K12PEA, and another B push here coming out from NCVA on this one.
Drone going out.
Interested to see if a quick rotation comes in by Ishepi. Striker will get that first onto Yuli though before getting traded out. Making use of that, I believe that was a Bucky. Getting close and utilizing that that purchase to the best of their ability. Tokyo's gonna get this spike down, as I want to get on board here with Ice Bear, who's taking quite a lot of space, and of course as soon as I leave Saturn, gets an elimination. Caster Curse there. Ice Bear taking a little bit of damage here. Does have their Jet ult out though, looking to make sure that this round does get secured. Husio taking down Bones. Oh, unlucky timing here for Ice Bear. Ice Bear will get TJ before dropping though. Good on them to get that one
enemy
again
remaining.
before dropping. Saturn unfortunately falling off the map. Tokyo left alone. Ishepi gonna hop on the spike defuse.
I'll see you in a minute.
And did Tokyo buy enough time for their team?
Thrifty.
Oh my goodness gracious. 0.33 left on that spike there. Wow. Very nice clutch from K12PEA on that one. I truly was not sure if that spike was going to go off and NCVA was going to take that round victory, or if I believe it was Ishepi, if Ishepi was able to get that defuse off, and they are able to. And if it was not Ishepi, I do apologize. Whichever K12PEA player that was that got that defuse, good on ya. Whew. My heart's beating. I'm sure their heart was beating even more. Having to take space very quickly here in this A site is Ice Bear. Ice Bear getting shot through the box. Will get one onto Poon Poon. Good play by them. Able to get up is Ice Bear. Ice Bear versus TJ, one-on-one. Ice Bear!
Light munition.
5-player to 2-player advantage here for NCVA. Both Striker and Husio in a very sticky situation here. Spike is already planted. Striker will even will make it a little bit more even here. Taking down Ice Bear. Taking some spaces. Husio did not have their weapon out. So Saturn, easy elimination for them, and Yuli will finish us off getting Striker.
Last round in the half.
Last round in the half, as the announcer just said, 7-4 right now for NCVA. Now, of the little bit of Valorant I have played over the years, a 7-5 at the side swap feels so much better than an 8-4. So K12PEA really gonna want to be taking this one here. And of course NCVA really also gonna be wanting to take it on their side of things. Because they want it to be an 8-4. K12PEA, of course, wants it to be a 7-5. Now, take a look at the minimap here. K12PEA with a very strong push down this A side. Bones spotted out. Who will win this one? Bones in a 1v2. Bones and teammates will pair for 3 eliminations there. K12PEA's strategy kind of hitting through that A side quickly did not pan out for them. It will now be full site control on the A side for NCVA. Husio with this operator gonna have a tough time here. New Year's Bones with a great flash. Had some spidey senses tingling on that one. Striker in a 1v5. Spike is down. Striker able to get one at least before getting taken down by Ice Bear. So it will be 8-4 going into the half here. Pistol round coming up. NCVA now on defense. K12PEA now attacking. And as always, I do like to stick with the attacking side at the start of rounds. So, Striker, Husio, TJ, Poon Poon, and Ishepi. What site do they favor for their pistol round here? We will find out. I am actually very interested to see what kind of buys we have for Ghosts for K12PEA on this one. And only 2 here for NCVA. Favoring this A site is going to be K12PEA. Little do they know, they are 3 strong here is NCVA. Going to be looking on players 7 and 8 to make the rotation to this site. But of course, you know, K12PEA could always choose to go and rotate back through middle or to that B site. Saturn will shoulder peek and see Ishepi.
Here.
Striker gonna take some space. Striker gonna take down Ice Bear. First elimination of this half. Spike is gonna go down.
Planted the spike.
TJ gonna take down Saturn. TJ also going to take down New Year's Bones. Yuli did get one for NCVA on the back end. On board with them now. As they are in a pretty advantageous position. Going to be able to see Ishepi and get Ishepi down. Now, we do have Tokyo on a flank here. Going to peek out. Get a few shots on a Striker. But Striker will finish it before Tokyo is able to. So, at the side swap, K12PEA will win our pistol round. They're going to be very, very happy with that one. And look to snowball and get some momentum, get a few rounds under their belt, make this game a little bit closer here. I'm very curious to see NCVA, last time they were in this position, I do believe, I could be wrong here, but I do believe they decided to just save all of their cash, and it looks like they're going to do the exact same thing here. Once again, so mid push, strong mid push here for K12PEA. TJ, furthest player up for them. Looks like they want to go mid to A here. As slowly keep creeping around will be Ice Bear, or at least shoulder checking here, jump checking. Poon Poon using this utility, gonna check as much as they can. Will see that player from NCVA, who I believe is Yuli. Now taking quick space on the A site is K12PEA. You got Tokyo and Ice Bear here. Ice Bear able to get away and get one on a Poon Poon. TJ also getting one onto Tokyo there. So it is even at the current moment. Spike does go down though. Husio with a good shot onto Ice Bear. TJ now knowing these players have to funnel either through this way or the other corridor. TJ gonna get one. Husio with the second with that Marshall on this round, and TJ able to just come around the corner, take down Saturn. That is 3K for TJ on that round. 2 in a row now for K12PEA, building some momentum for themselves. I want to shout this out one more time here, and I might shout it out a couple more times. I know I'm a broken record sometimes, but this is game number 2 of a best of 3 series. K12PEA did win our first game, so if K12PEA makes this a little bit of a comeback and does end up winning this game, they will be in our grand finals next week. If NCVA closes us out here on Abyss, we will be seeing a game number 3 tonight. We're just going to have to see how it all plays out. TJ, once again, for K12PEA, taking a lot of space here up the middle side of the map. We'll get revealed, though. And 4 strong on the A site is NCVA. Only 1 player on the B site here. We'll see where K12PEA wants to end up rotating. And it does look like they want to go to the B side. Striker taking space here for the team. Coming down. Rotation now coming through for NCVA. Poon Poon lurking, waiting to see if anybody does come through mid. Poon Poon versus Yuli. Yuli will win that one. Tokyo on the far end. Made a flank, I believe. Able to make sure that Spike did not finish getting planted. Striker will finish that one though. NCVA feeling very good though, with the player advantage still. Good shots is our Tokyo, but taken down before they could finish anything. Ishepi with 3K on this one. Very, very weak. Saturn now in a 1v2. Oh, Saturn knows his players here now. Saturn, unfortunately, unable to connect on anything. As we do look at the player health bars for those 2 K12PEA players, they were very, very low. I think one shot to either of those players and they do go down. Saturn unfortunately unable to connect, unable to clutch that one for NCVA. So the round count now is 8-7. K12PEA on a little run at the current moment. It is a 3-round run, and we do see NCVA now taking a timeout. Want to talk through some things, and with that being said, I will be back once again as soon as the gameplay is back. Timeout is over. We are back. NCVA now, or I'm sorry, K12PEA now on a B site push here. I believe this is the first time we are seeing them push this round, or push this side of the map off the start of a round. NCVA making very quick rotations. It's going to be a 5v5 here before we know it. And it does look like potentially Yuli wanting to come on the flank. So I'm going to keep my eye out on Yuli. And if they make a quick flank and they have an opportunity to get some players, we're going to get on board with them. But taking a lot of space here now is K12PEA. Bones will get Ishepi. TJ answering back though, taking down Tokyo. Spike's gonna go down. Poon Poon. Gonna get one. Gonna drop after their one. Ice Bear with the good trade. Saturn with a nice shot. Saturn with another nice shot. 1v1 now. We got Ice Bear. We got Striker. Striker will finish this off. Tying us up here in this game. Number 2 is Striker and K12PEA. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. May I just say K12PEA's halftime adjustments are insane. Game number 1 going into halftime. They were I believe down 7-5. They won 8 rounds in a row to win that game. Right now they are on a 4-round run in this game number 2 after the side swap. So shout out them, shout out Coach Lagenbach for the halftime adjustments. But we're gonna get right into this round number 17 here. Another middle push for K12PEA. It's almost a full buy for both teams. And a little bit of adjustment here for NCVA, as they are now just going to hold these choke points through the middle of the map. K12PEA electing to kind of push through this A side, as Husio will get the first elimination this round onto Ice Bear. Huli tying us back as far as player numbers before getting dropped by TJ. Now we have Bones, lone player on the A site here. Will get taken down. Husio and TJ getting a pair for themselves here. Saturn in a 1v5 situation here. They'll need to get the ace and the defuse. Oh, I'm sorry, not the ace. They'll need to get 4 and the defuse here. Able to get 1 before dropping. Good trade by Ishepi here. And that is the first round lead for K12PEA in quite a while, with the score being 9-8. K12PEA ends us out here. That means they have won game 1 and game number 2. Moving on to our grand finals. NCVA has to win this game to extend the series and send us to a game number 3. Let's check us out here. NCVA, unfortunately, with no Vandals, no Spectres on their side of things. We do have a Yuli, though, with the Bucky chilling in this corner. Unable to get a shot off. TJ, good reaction time. Taking down Yuli. Bones will get one before dropping at that A site. Full site control now for K12PEA. At this A site, Ice Bear up in this corner. Gonna have to back away. We got Tokyo. We got Poon Poon on the flank for both of them. Poon Poon does win that one. Striker gonna get Ice Bear before getting traded by Saturn. Then Saturn getting traded themselves by Husio.
Forgive me if I overextend.
10-8 now for K12 PEA over NCVA. And again, they are on a 6-round run right now. Absolute insanity coming out. Another timeout coming in from NCVA. They're going to talk through some things. I will be back as soon as the gameplay is back. We are back in action here. Right before we went on that quick break, timeout there, I was saying K12PEA on a 6-round run here. It is a full buy for both teams. NCVA very much needing this round to stop this K12PEA momentum. Strong A push here for K12PEA. We have Ice Bear backing up. They are suppressed here. Not able to use any sort of utility for 2 more seconds. As Tokyo did go down. TJ taking space. Will be able to get Yuli. Husio in this close corner. Ice Bear gonna check it. Ice Bear does get flashed, but will get the elimination onto Husio. Husio coming back with that ultimate. Ice Bear gonna get 1, gonna get 2. That is 3 for them on this round. Saturn taken down by Ishepi. Oh, nice dash by Ishepi. They were gonna get caught there for sure, but Ishepi will get 3 of their own on this round. Ice Bear taken down. That is K12PEA once again with another round win. 7-round run for them. NCVA really needed that previous round, as they did have a full buy on that one. They are going to not be able to do that this round. Their economy looking very rough at the moment. K12PEA beginning to run away with this one. Now a middle push here for K12PEA. Yuli in this corner though. Gonna see Ice Bear, TJ, but get taken down as I believe Ice Bear for NCVA did get 1. Now quick rotation to this B side is K12PEA, but Tokyo with an insane elimination with that ghost will get 1 before getting traded out. Now on this rotation are the NCVA players. Closest is Ice Bear, who has the Jet ultimate and gonna pick up a Vandal for themselves. Striker corner peeking here. Ice Bear will go up. Will get 1. Will get the assist. Saturn coming through, getting Husio. Last player up for K12 is Poon Poon.
All missiles away.
Ice Bear on the defuse now. We'll get it at least halfway before dropping. Saturn will take down Poon Poon though.
Thrifty.
And that will be a thrifty for NCVA. A much, much needed round for them. It is now 11-9. And like I said, that was much, much needed for NCVA. Finally ending that insane run there for K12PEA. And also getting a full buy here. Can NCVA build some momentum off that round win? Start climbing back into this one. They just need 2 rounds to tie it up. We will see how the cookie crumbles here. K12PEA looking like they want to come down this A site. Ice Bear, this is so close here. Ice Bear gonna get one and then get traded out.
Stand your ground.
Eshepi taking them down. Now, NCVA with a very quick rotation to this A site, but if we take a look at the mini-map, very decisive from K12PEA, taking that spike somewhere else. Poon Poon gonna stay on this flank. They like to play this lurk role, that is for sure. Yuli gonna get spotted out by Eshepi, as Eshepi has taken a lot of space through this middle map. Back on board with Poon Poon here as they're creeping up this A side. Will get seen by Bones. Bones will give NCVA a player advantage. 4 players for them, 3 players for K12PEA. Coming down this hallway. Our striker and Eshepi, both of them taking down. We got Husio in a 1v4 situation with Spike down. Gonna be a tough one for them to pull off. Looking like NCVA will win another round, building some momentum for themselves. Tokyo gonna take some shots through that box. Yuli gonna finish off Husio. 11-10 now. K12PEA leading by 1 round. Game number 2. I just know that these players, they're all feeling the nerves. They're all feeling the pressure. Winner of this series does go to the grand finals. Loser plays next week in the 3rd, 4th place match. If K12PEA wins this game, they move forward. If NCVA wins, we go to a game number 3. Both teams gonna be feeling the nerves with those implications on the line. B site push now for K12PEA. Very fast rotation gonna come through by the NCVA players. Lots of space being taken. Eshepi with the Jet ultimate has moved up. Striker getting the spike down. Tokyo's does get taken down by TJ. Ice Bear gonna take a few. Ice Bear taken down by Eshepi. K12PEA feeling pretty good in this one as they have the man advantage. Saturn will get Eshepi though. Striker answering onto Bones. Striker also getting Yuli. Saturn taken down as well. K12PEA gonna be on match point for the moment here.
If you were saving your energy for the end.
Oh my goodness. 1 more round for K12PEA. NCVA will need to win 2 to make sure that we go to the scenario where you win 2 to win the game. Win by 2. That's the words I'm looking for. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Foster, if you did not quite hear, K12PEA did win first game. Yuli taken down. What a shot by TJ. Again, this is match point here for K12PEA. Ice Bear gonna see that player from K12PEA and back down. That is a smart decision from them, especially as we see the K12PEA players rotate to this B site, take a whole lot of space. Striker is getting the spike down. NCVA at a player disadvantage. Tokyo versus TJ. Tokyo will see TJ. TJ backing up. Ice Bear now coming through this corner by themselves. Eshepi with the op will get Tokyo. Seeing 2 is Ice Bear taken down by TJ. Saturn
player
taken
standing.
down by Striker. Last player for
I know
NCVA is
exactly.
New Year's Bones. In a sticky situation, will flash like 4 players, but will get taken down. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. K12PEA winning game number 2, finishing this series. Let's take a look at this leaderboard together. Oh my goodness gracious. 13-10 victory for K12PEA. 6 first bloods for TJ, the most in the lobby. TJ and Saturn tying for the most eliminations at 24 apiece. And I do want to take a look at this timeline once again. As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. K12PEA had a 7-round run there at the side swap to bring themselves back into the game and give them a nice cushion of a lead to then finish us off here in round number 23. What an incredible series we did just witness, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to look at closing us out here. No webcam today as my stream did crash, so I switched to a different switch from my laptop to my PC. So I'm going to have everything better set up for Wednesday. Earlier, I do apologize. We missed that the first couple rounds of game number 1 because of my crashes and the technical difficulties I was having. But I'm glad I figured everything out, and we were able to bring you the rest of the action here on stream. Once more, the final time today, winning this semifinal match. Varsity Valorant K12 Esports League 2025 spring season was K12PEA in a 2-0 fashion. K12PEA moving on to our grand finals next week. NCVA will be playing in our 3rd, 4th place matchup. Before I close this out here, as always, we are in High School Esports League. School comes first. Players, students, make sure you're keeping up on those grades. That is more important than the K12 Esports League school than what we got going on over here. Shout out to all my players. Shout out to all the parents and learning coaches for allowing them to participate with me. Shout out to all the coaches that work with me on a daily basis. Without further ado, I will close this out here. I will be back. We'll be back on Wednesday with some Rocket League action, and then back again on Thursday with Fortnite week number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Monday evening, and we will see you on Wednesday. Y'all take care.